すみません。おととい来ました。なんか美味しそうなものありました。スクリーンでおすすめのこと。
おすすめ。
はい。
おすすめはですね、最近こちらが人気となっています。
でこれソースありました。ソース。
ソース。
うん。
ソースです。
ここに見ました。
ソース。
そうちょっと餃子のっぽい。
ソースが必要。
そう。
ソースも別で持ってきます。
ソースじゃない。食べ物はソースに上にありました。ソース、ものをかけた。そう。
ソースの上にありました。
はい。そう、スクリーンでも売り切れた。
売り切れちゃった。どちらの商品が？
今は見えない。
今は見えない。
この感じ、でもこのものじゃない。
そうですね。あれ、期間限定。商品で期間限定で、今はもう変わっちゃったんですよ。そうなんですよ。
はい、わかりました。
失礼いたしました。
So I came in here the other night, and they had some really nice. It looked nice. It looked a little bit like gyoza with some like Vietnamese sauce on. And I'm trying to explain to her, but she says no, that they're finished with that now. I suppose that's for the good because I've been having beans on toast with cold beans. That's just new. Nothing real. I've been fucking taking power units and computers apart all day. Probably have this beer then go home and do it again. I can't live without fucking internet. Moi's just giving me thumbs up signs to messages, so that's no more Moi. Yeah, I think it's definitely when I said she found out how much debt I'd got. She must have thought I was going to ask her for money. Das ist new. Nein Geld. Ich habe 9 Geld. Ich bin 9 Geld. Ich bin hungry. Tentaculas. Have you got 10 taculas? Tentaculas. I wonder where tentaculas is from. I wonder what it means. I've washed the beard today. What do you think? I went to my truck to get something today and I fucking found everything I wanted. I was amazed. So I was talking to a financial advisor, and it seems that if you're in a good scheme, stay in it. I'm fucking confused by the screen. I'm looking at the ordering screen. Did it? It's not real beer. But it is cheap. 321 yen. But the thing is, then I'm up all night fucking pissing. I'm trying to tell myself that I don't want to be up all night pissing. I've got to get something. And I think even if you it's like pretend beer. I don't know the best way to describe it, but there's no tax. There's very little tax on it. Half shoe, that's it. What does that mean, Ed? I no happo shoe. I just had I had a bottle of beer at this place, and I asked the guy how long the place had been there, and he's been there like 110 years, which makes it the third oldest izakaya in the area. I wonder if that's more. I am charging up the phone as we talk. Iwama, that's a conversation starter. It's lower malt content. Okay. Is that just it? Lower malt content? So it's not all that bad then? There's just less tax on it. I'm a bit worried about my mate Johnny, who's a fervent Trump fan. And that's made me feel better. Let's try this batter. I think sometimes this fucking food is I looked at, there was some meat, and then when I looked at it, what it was made up of, and it's fucking really dodgy. I think it was made of dead babies, dead fetuses. Which is probably good for you, actually. I haven't been out recently looking for wallets in the street. What do you think, Ed? Should I sell my transfer out of the scheme or stay in it? But at the best, it's only about $100 a week. What do you think? $100 a week? Yeah, and a lump sum. Well, not so much. Maybe $12,000. Plus they owe me something, so maybe $20,000. Maybe, I don't know. That's the first offer. Then the second offer would be more lump sum and less per month. And that increases with inflation. But they've just been having a argument in court. I think the pension fund lost which index they were going to tie the pension to. So I could live in the Philippines, but who the fuck wants to live in the Philippines? But if I paid into my state pension, if I built that up, I would get £190 a week. So that is about 270 or something like that. $270 a week. So that'd be $370 a week. That'd be quite fucking good actually, wouldn't it? So it'd be $400 a week. All I've got to do is stay alive to get it. That'd be fucking more than people earn in America, wouldn't it, Ed? $400 a week. No luck on the lotto, not one fucking... I bought loads of numbers on Thursday and Friday, not a fucking sniff. 3 people won $7 million. So I'm very happy for those people. I once read a book on the lotto. It was a long time ago, maybe 20 years ago, and they did 12 stories of the people in Britain that won on the lotto. Not the Euro Lotto, just the lotto. Fascinating book, really good, really interesting. Some great stories. There was this one guy that won and he wasn't going to tell his family, so what he did, he moved up north. He bought a big house with a farm, and then when his relatives came to see him, he had all the furniture from his old house, and he just said that it was just like he was just looking after the farm when it was really his farm. Hello, Slime. I think if I won $9 million, I'd buy a house next to my brother and be a cunt to him. Or rent it out to a load of fucking Asians. Nansai tomo desu ka? Val is asking me how old I am. I saw Dominic in the news today, Dominic Ingle talking about Kell Brook. He was a doorman. He wasn't all that old, so he may be about 20 years old. And he was a doorman, but because he knew me, because we lived very close, he would let me into this hotel, and we could get a late night drink, me and my mate. And he was a bouncer, but he was very skinny, so no one think he could do anything. And these two kids were mouthing off, and so he just punched one. So he just punched him, left hook, he went down. What'd you do that for? Because they didn't think he could do anything, but he was a boxer's son. You know, he was in the gym all the time, and now he's taken over from his dad. Yonjusai, arigato, thank you. You hear that, Ed? 40 years old. That's the best yet. I am 61. Are they going to give you a what do you call it now? A rebate. That's it. That's the word. Are they going to give you a rebate? I've been thinking about getting in shape, Ed. I don't know what fucking shape it's going to be. This girl's cute. No, I was just saying that you were cute.
Oh, thank you.
Ah, you understand English? Okay. What about that? A Japanese girl understanding English? Thank you. That is just like it was on the. That's exactly like it was on the photograph on the machine, but it was like about fucking 30% smaller. So I asked Mo if she wanted to make any more videos, and she just gave me a thumbs up. So that means no. It's pork, I think. Batter. Do you know in England they have gotten suckered into like putting their gas account, their gas bills and their electricity bills. They put so much. The customers are so far ahead. They don't want to get cut off. They've got like £1 billion in money from the customers. What do you think, Ed? Do you think Slime's being genuine, saying that I'm 40? I think to make sure it's well cooked, because last time they fucking poisoned me. And it says on the machine above, There's like a ticker mark going across. He's saying the photographs of the food are just images. So don't fucking expect your food to look like images. So I'm gonna I haven't done it today. What I should do is get a fucking photograph of, I should take a photocopy of some money. Shinjuku Station. Me and my Japanese mate, who was looking after me, we looked at this fucking burger, and then we looked at the fucking picture about fucking 5 times. I said, what the fuck's this? He goes, that is just an image. Do you think I should send a message to my brother that he married a slag? He wanted to get out of the marriage, but he got kids. They cut off my fucking internet, the cunts. I've had this internet about 10 years, and when I got it at a cheap price because I was going to have it a long time. That's what they said. But now it's more fucking expensive than other things. So when my brother split up with his girl for a while, his best mate was asking me, has Stefan really finished with her? So I just said, I don't really know. He ended up being his best man. I wasn't good enough. I suppose that's an idea of a best man. Someone that would fuck your wife if something happened to you. Or didn't happen to you. Slime, ask me some more questions. I'm gonna ask that young girl when she comes back how old she thinks I am. I had some kids in the shopping centre today getting excited when they saw me, and one little kid came up and then he says, oh, can I have a selfie? So now I'm doing selfies, Ed. But I was doing selfies before the word actually selfie came out. Hey? 400 quid? Fucking hell, that'd be, if you can do that, that'd be good. I bought my niece a ticket, I can't remember, it might have been 500 quid, British Airways. My fucking wife was furious. She said, why can't we fly British Airways? I says, that's the fucking cheapest ticket. If fucking British Airways was the cheapest fucking thing, we would fly fucking British Airways. My niece was young. I'm not sure. I don't think it is, Ed. Especially not to fucking Englanders. Anyone now, not with. I doubt it's open to England or America or Spanish people. It might be open to. It might be open to Koreans, I think, and Chinese. Do a quick, Val, just do a quick check and see what. Let us know what if there's any flights. Do a quick check now on your computer. Well, my mate struggled. My mate struggled, and he's been here fucking 25 years. He was here as a 15-year-old kid. Cost him nearly $4,000. Well, first you need to check if you can get in. And don't forget, if you can get in, it might be just fucking really expensive. Ed, can you do a check on flights to Japan from England? Well, let's put it this way, I don't want a flight to England. Not at the moment, maybe next year. If I get my pension sorted out, I might take my daughter next year. She gets some time off in summer, I think. Maybe September. Excuse me. Did they still have Stones beer? Do you like that one? Stones and Wards. My local, there was a Tetley's. I wasn't too keen on Tetley beer. I'd have Magnet though. But fucking Tetley's bitter was just like water. Tetley's Miles. But Stones was good. I like that. Wards, that was good. You know, they had a bit of taste to them. Gin soda. I don't know, well, something was out the other day, there was very little evidence people were spreading it in pubs. Is that in Japan, is it, Ed? Just watch some legs walked in. So you'll have to be fucking rich to visit anyway then, yeah? You'll have to put it off until it gets safer. Gotta find some new fucking videos. I didn't return the video on time to a shop. I owed them 300 yen, so I banned myself from there. I was thinking of going back today, offering to pay the money. Yeah, I think my mate who came back, he had to quarantine. And then he broke shoulder. He's not having a lot of luck, his family. Shashin wa image desu. Shinya sarake ke ga kawarabai ga gozaimasu. I don't know if that made sense. What local beer do you like then, Vel? You're fucking drinking Budweiser. What kind of person, Sheffield person are you? Fucking Budweiser. Even Americans don't drink fucking Budweiser. Yeah, you don't see it in many places, Budweiser. There's a foreign bar that sells it, but usually bars don't sell it. Because it's fucking shite! Ed started smoking dope because of fucking Budweiser was shite. All beers are about the same price. But the thing what you've got to do is get like a Nami Hodai, all you can drink for 90 minutes. And that's the way to go. But it's best not to be doing anything the next day. Yeah, you might be right, Ed. It doesn't taste great, but fucking $3. No, you don't. You've got to fucking. You got to see. What's the fuck? It looks like you are from fucking Yorkshire, doesn't it? When you ask a girl what she wants to drink, she tells you what she wants to drink. How many fucking years are you going back? I was at my brother's wedding. My auntie gave me a slap because I bought my girlfriend a cocktail. She said I should have bought her half a bitter. I am not kidding. Well, this is true. This is at the wedding. I thought it was a big occasion. I should have explained, look, Auntie Millie, Maggie works at a fucking bank, not a fucking knife and fork fucking place. She's posher than you. I could have got. I went to see her after I went back to see her, and she didn't want me to come back to Japan, and I just couldn't decide on the spot. So she was a bank manager. She became a bank manager, or I should say, not a building society manager. If you take, what the fuck? Some women will pay, without a doubt, will buy you beers, yeah, without a doubt, yeah. Especially if you're young and good looking, yeah, definitely. But you don't want to be, it's always best to be the chivalrous. Is that right? Is that how you say that, Ed? I'm sure, because Ed's been watching all these fucking TV shows from the 1960s. The biggest fuck up I ever made, I didn't pay for this girl. I'd met her a few times and she bumped into me and I didn't pay for her. She was that fucking gorgeous. I just didn't think I had a chance of shagging her. What are you up to? What's it look like, Gabriel? I'm doing a live stream now. Well, you seem like a real man's man. Probably busier than English pubs. Do you want to have a look? I'm like that fucking. I'm like that blind dog with a blind. I'm like that blind guy with a fucking guide dog. Gabriel Gittins. That's the right fucking name. That's in it. Where are you from? Good on you. Which part? You sound. Are you from South? You sound posh with that name. It's all right. Rare name, that's in it. Gabriel Gittins. There can't be many. Honeycombs. That's another one. Yeah, I bet that's a right. That's rare. That in it. Gabriel. That name. I did a search on. I did a search for my name. And there's fucking two more Gary Firths in Sheffield. They're fucking all over the place. No, but he's it's like Val's name, that's rare. I think when it comes over to, if it takes attitude with the girls when it comes over, they'll be saying, Mr. Vel, go to hell. There was this guy, and he was in charge of the Harley Davidson gang in Japan, and he asked me to do a Santa job for him, for all the bikers, giving presents to kids. And his girlfriend was from Brazil. She was tall, she was just covered in tattoos, she had tattoos all down here, but she was absolutely fucking beautiful. And we went for a drink after, we went for a drink after, and this girl was drinking from my glass, and he didn't like it one little bit, but I did. She was fucking beautiful. No, Val, you're sounding like a bit of a twat. Best to be a gentleman, or at least pretend to be. Oh, really? Well, really, that's no surprise. Actually, that's no surprise, is it? Being an orange man in Ireland. It's quite unbelievable when they, how that fucking con man has got so. Come on, Apple too. Ed, have you ever watched Allo Allo? It's set in France with like a French cafe, German invaders, and English spies. It's fucking brilliant. Hello, yeah, that's it. Yeah. Did you see that on? You know that dating game they have in England, and on this fucking TV show, the Pakistani guy said he'd forgot his fucking wallet. What a fucking cheap cunt! No, it wasn't Love Island. It's the one with the. It's the one with the. It's set in a restaurant, and the host of the show is from France. He's got like a moustache. He's a really cool guy, and the bartender's cool as well. No, that's a different show. But they do have other versions now. They have the Irish version as well, and the Australian version. Well, I didn't think it was. No, I'm pretty much sure it's fucking in the English version. In the English one, I'm pretty much sure it's French. Yeah, First Date. Yeah, because he fucking speaks French in the show. There may be a different show with a South African guy. D'accord, mon ami. Je sais pas le français. Juste un peu. I like Trevor. Oh, is that why you watch this, Noah? I was watching Trevor Noah just a little bit before doing this video, and that's why I put Noah. I like Trevor Noah. He's fucking pretty. I'll have to read his biography. He's a pretty cool guy. Very funny. He does a story about his dad, and it's fucking hilarious. I think he goes to Germany or something. Or Sweden, Switzerland. So are you a subscriber, Gabriel? I've been watching this show before. Ed, what the fuck are you saying? There are plenty of attractive British girls. go out with them. I know. Yeah, we all make those mistakes, mate. Well, just search through for the 5,000 videos. If you're in lockdown, please watch 5,000 of my videos. Yeah, well, every time I see like the news or news clips, fucking nightmare. Especially Newcastle Lake. And then I think I saw something from Russia, and they were similar girls, fucking winter, short skirts on, no fun. You're going to have to talk to me. My daughter doesn't wear makeup. My wife hardly wore makeup as well either. So I used to work with a Russian girl, and she was saying she was told by her boss not to put makeup on because she was told by her boss not to stand next to the Japanese bride because that would upset her. But it took her 1 hour to put her makeup on. If it takes you 1 hour to put your fucking makeup on. I think I should order another beer. お姉ちゃん、ビールください。合わせ少しお願いします。ビール、合わせ少し。
合わせ少しで
少なめ。
少なめでビール追加ですね。
合わせ少なめでビール。
合わせ少なめで。
別の飲み物ある？泡のビール飲み物ある？ビールだけでしょ？
ビールだけですね。すいません、失礼いたしました。追加注文で。これを。
Yes, スイカ。Yeah, one more. This one.
これに
今注文ここにしましょうか。
追加注文で。
追加注文何？追加注文。何？
新しくもう一つキムチを頼むんですよね。かしこまりました。キムチのもう一つを泡少なめでかしこまりました。
Oh my God. Yeah, well, that's but the thing is, a lot of Western women, they're with you 50-50. When I did my cafe bar, my wife would not even give me her opinion on some. I had some really nice curtains made. She would not give me an opinion of what the curtains look like. I looked after the fucking kids for 6 years. I met her a long time ago when she was a school child. She was teenager. So I used to talk to them. And then she shouted me up, but now it looks like she's giving me the elbow. She's giving me the Spanish Archer. Well, because a lot of the Asian girls are fucking gorgeous. That's why. They're slim. They're slim and they're stylish and they're cute. And intelligent as well. Exactly. There was some bullshit the other year that said that a Japanese woman cannot get any more information inside her head after 25. Because she studied so much. The girl here, she just asked me, I didn't want so much foam on my beer. And she says, so you want our skuname, so you want a beer with a little bit of foam, you want a drink with a little bit of foam on, and that's a beer, right? I said, well, there aren't any other drinks that have fucking foam on them. She goes, oh yeah, you're right. Until they croak. That's true. But the thing is, Ed, you can't. And I tell you who highlight that best are the fucking Filipino slags. Because once an Asian woman goes fat, it's not a fucking pretty sight. It really isn't. Thank you. That is perfect. Aye, arigato. That is perfect. It's good. See, she's done it. She didn't fill the beer to the top, but fucking $3. Let's see. No. Okay. I've got a mate here.